Praise God, bro.
Yo, what the fuck is up, bro? We back with another episode of Who Got Next. Y'all know the vibes. What's going on, bro?
That was aggressive, bro.
You know, that was aggressive. When niggas miss 2 weeks, you gotta come like that. You feel me? Pause.
No, we took Thursday off because of Thanksgiving. Tuesday, I fell asleep. Okay, for the people there, I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
You look like you still sleep, nigga.
No, I'm here, man. Like my job is just it's stressful. But that's besides the point. Yo, before we started the episode, what I was about to tell y'all is Trav quoted, and I got receipts. He said, "Of course, the Warriors are gonna make the playoffs. They got Steph Curry." That's something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, but something along those lines. He was like, "They got Steph. Of course, they're gonna make the playoffs. They always in playoff contention." That's what you said, bro.
I stand by that, but is Steph playing? Like, what are you trying? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now?
The Wizards. The Warriors are not playing well, bro. At all. With Steph, without Steph.
Bro. He tried to slide you. He said the Wizards.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I made a decision though over the holidays, over Thanksgiving. I made a decision. I'm gonna stop being a delusional fan. I gotta keep it real with my team. It ain't looking good for us. I gotta do the Trav method. It ain't looking good for us. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you know how they be firing niggas mid-season? We gotta get rid of that nigga Dunleavy. We gotta get him out of here, bro. We gotta get him out of here, nigga. And we haven't had a big or legitimate big in 4 to 5 years, bro.
Longer than that.
Since Bogut, nigga. Like, what the fuck is we doing, bro? I'm not counting Post. Post isn't a legitimate big to me. Like, what are we doing? And then this nigga Jonathan Kuminga gonna make nigga. He wasted our whole offseason complaining about getting paid. And this nigga averaging 13 points. 13, nigga. It's the fourth quarter right now, right? Clutch time against the 76ers. This nigga not even on the court. He not even on the court. We pay this nigga how much? And he not on the court in the fourth quarter. Curry's out. Draymond's out. Jimmy's out. And he's still not on the court? What are we doing, bro? What the fuck is we doing? Can someone explain that to me? I don't get it, bro. Maybe y'all know more about basketball than I do. Why isn't he on the court? Why is Pat Spencer hitting clutch threes?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't been the same since Bob Myers dipped up out of there.
And now Bob Myers he's an analyst. He's up there commentating, bro.
And if you look at he was there when they won their last one too, right?
Yeah.
Sure, Bob Myers just got up out of there.
Yeah.
So it's been all bad since he's gone.
Nigga, you know who we picked up this season? Our one pickup, besides D'Anthony Melton, our one pickup was fucking Al Horford. The nigga averaging 5 points. You gotta be fucking.
Hey, nigga, y'all got Seth. You know what I mean? Seth gonna come through.
Seth, you remember y'all picked him up and then y'all dropped him and waited.
Got another
shooter.
What
the fuck is going on, bro? Like, we don't play defense. We don't rebound. Like, nigga, if it's just all on Steph. It's all on Steph, bro. At his old age, 37, 38 years old, it's all on Steph. These niggas are trash. These niggas are trash, bro. We're not going nowhere. We're not winning no championships with this team. I don't know who the fuck we're fooling. Bob Myers got to go. Steve Kerr got to go. Kuminga got to go. Podziemski, he definitely gotta go. Al Horford gotta retire. He can go where the fuck Chris Paul at. Nigga, we done with this shit, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not Trav. I'm not staying with that organization. Yo, Trav. When Kobe left, nigga, you should have left too. You should have went with Kobe, nigga. I ain't doing this. If this is my future. If this is my future, the hell the fuck no. I'm not doing that. I'm not rooting for Kuminga and Podziemski. Fuck is we doing, bro?
There's a day and night difference between your organization and my organization. This is the Lake Show. We always, historically, we're gonna always get that player. Y'all got a generational talent, and y'all about to be back in the projects, bro. It's a wrap. Like y'all, back to the Jets, bro. Like the
Reset button.
The Lakers, I'm cool. I know it might be trash for a couple years, but we're gonna get that star. Here we are.
Luka Doncic has arrived.
Nigga, that's had the power of David Stern and the other nigga that was in there. David Stern and Adam Silver. Yeah, you got the power of niggas. They not gonna let the Lakers fail. They're not gonna let the Celtics fail. Like
I'd even push back on that because David Stern was on some bullshit not letting us get Chris Paul because that would have been another chip.
I know, but
they played us on that. They played us on that.
That's because he knew that y'all already had niggas. Like y'all didn't really need y'all. That was kind of gonna be unfair a little bit.
Hey.
He had a balance. He had to make it look fair. But this other shit that's going on, bro, I'm not fucking with it, bro. I think they're punishing us for being a dynasty. They're punishing us for, whooping that ass, whooping LeBron James' ass, whooping their king's ass. That's why they punishing us right now. And I'm not fucking with it, bro. Matter of fact, I got my papers right here. These my transfer portal papers.
Josh, you crashing out.
Nah, that's crazy.
He's crashing out.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas keep playing with me, bro. I'm gonna sign them shits, bro. I'm gonna be in the portal, bro.
Hey, Josh, you gonna come in here like the college kids? You gonna have some hats on the table? Like,
right.
All right, y'all.
My next team.
New commitment, yeah.
Yeah, nigga. As soon as Curry leave, bro. As soon as that nigga, bro, it's like we can't even draft right, bro. We can't draft right. We can't trade right. We can't do shit right. We can't do nothing. What move have we made? Bro, we lost Jordan Poole. We lost Andrew Wiggins. We lost Klay Thompson. We gave away Klay Thompson for a bag of chips. Nigga, what the fuck? Oh, my God, bro.
What teams you got in your scope? What would be your three teams?
Swear.
Give me three teams that you going to go to. I know OKC is one of them. You got the hat already.
Yeah, OKC is definitely one of them.
OKC,
yeah, definitely, yeah. The way their future looking, yeah, it's already lined up. It's really not like I never left them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never left, bro. Shit, that was my go-to in 2K.
2012, 2K12.
Yeah, you know about that. That was a cheat code.
KD, Cephalosha, Perkins, Ibaka.
Jeremy Lamb?
Lamb?
Yeah, like Lamb, yeah. Tough. So, yeah, OKC definitely one. I got to think, bro. I got to really lay out and see all my options, you know what I'm saying? See what teams looking like.
I can see you being like Boston, too.
Yeah, I can't. My family's not really a Boston kind of people. It's too racist out there.
I respect that.
Yeah, it's too racist.
Okay. So, I mean, you really only got one team. That's just okay. You might don't even...
I don't know. I gotta see, bro. I gotta see. Curry's still in the league, so out of respect, I can't have too many conversations. My contract doesn't allow me to negotiate while Curry's still on the Golden State Warriors. I'll just know, bro. Niggas gotta get fired.
There's room over in LA. You know, I mean, there's always room.
I was about to say that too.
We got Luka for the next 10. I mean, it's not a bad time to come.
We got DeAndre Ayton for the next 10. Kept telling you about Ayton.
Listen, bro. Listen, there wasn't a lot of big to choose from.
Give me. Yo, hold on.
We're not, Josh. No, we're not gonna give you.
Yo, hold on.
Just relax, yo.
Hold on. Don't try.
Start it up. Hit the start it up, yo. Yo, it's part of the show. Josh. Go ahead.
My co-host, man. Them niggas, boy. I tell you, bro. All right, bro. Started up with Josh for the night, man. All right, my question to y'all is the super team era over? The reason I'm asking this question is because we don't see a lot of super teams no more. The last super team I remember is in recent memory is the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving, James Harden, KD, but we didn't even see them three on the court that much either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they never.
Is there another super team that I'm missing? Is that the most recent super team that comes to mind?
Warriors.
Whoa. Mod, you good, bro?
Oh my God, bro.
What?
Oh my God. Nigga, how do we lose? No.
Are we looking at two different things?
Y'all lost?
Nah, y'all won. Am I tripping? It's 98-97, y'all. Get out of here.
Trav, stop trolling me, bro. This is crazy.
Yo, it says 0.
No, it's 99 and 98, bro. Yeah.
I promise you, it just changed. That shit was saying 98-97. When I held it up, it said 98-97.
Yo, no, it did.
Nigga, we lost off of alley, bro. That's so embarrassing.
Inbound alley?
Yeah.
My fault,
y'all. I'm trying to see it. My fault. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Nigga, what happened was, right? Inbound pass it to Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey gets the ball. He shoots. He missed. No one boxes out. And they put it back. We throw it down the court, right? Wide open layup. This nigga lays the balls up and gets a block.
Yo.
Yo, the ESPN app's tripping though, because it shows even right now, like the play-by-play, 0 seconds left, fourth quarter. Warriors 100% win chance, 98-97. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, they just love to see me in pain. It's all right, man. My fault, y'all. My fault. Right. That shit fucked me up a little bit. But back to the episode. What was your question, Josh?
Yeah, no, my question is the super team era over? And the reason I'm asking this question is because nowadays in today's NBA, there's not a super team in today's NBA. And I think the most recent super team that comes to memory for me is the Brooklyn Nets with James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. Is there another team in recent memory? Like the last 5 years? 5-6 years?
Nah, not really. I mean, the Phoenix Suns try to do
it. What? Bradley Beal, KD, and
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
Lakers. Russ, AD, and Bron.
I feel like
but was claiming that was a super team. That's what people were claiming, bro. Ahmad, you said that.
I
didn't say that.
You said that.
I knew I was going to win.
I think that era is what people they claim onto those superstars. I think what it is now, I think these guys are still too young to throw the superstar tag on them. But I still think, in a sense, like you still need it's weird. I want to say you have to have a big three, but I think you have to have a big three. I think you have to still have that core of guys, you know what I mean, that are those dudes. So
you can have a big three, but not all three of them have to be superstars. Like Denver.
So
Jamal Murray.
Okay, yeah. Jamal Murray, Jokic, Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that's a big three, but Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray are more like role players to Jokic's superstar, if that makes sense.
Well, in my opinion, though, right? I think the reason why we're seeing a decrease in super teams is because of that second apron shit. Y'all know? Have y'all heard about that? Like the restrictions. I think it's a huge reason, because if you're talking about a super team, these niggas got to get paid. You know, like you're talking about on a Boston Celtics team where two niggas have a $300 million contract. You know, and if you're adding people to that, you know, like what kind of space do you have to add that third part of that big three, unless you're willing to take a pay cut. And usually niggas ain't willing to take a pay cut, especially we're talking about these younger superstars. They're in the younger years of the career, so they're trying to get paid first. I don't think they're as focused on just sacrificing to win a chip. When we saw Wade, sacrifice for Bron, he already won 2 chips. You know what I'm saying? He was already in the later years of his career, so it probably wasn't as big of a deal for him to sacrifice. Or even we're seeing Bron do that now, or even a Curry. These young players like Shea got to get paid, bro. He got to get paid. Anthony Edwards, he got to get paid. And as of right now, the Knicks are in the second apron. The Wolves are on the second apron. There's a few other ones. Boston's in the second apron. So all those teams are teams that I would say we're trying to do a big three, but because of that second apron, I just think a lot of teams are kind of staying away from that, and it's hurting a lot of teams and preventing that super team era. But I do think I don't think you need a super team to win, though. I think you need I think you need like a superstar, an all-star, and a glue. I think that's the formula right there. I don't think you necessarily need like a three all-stars on the team.
Yeah, and like you said, I think the rule change. I agree with you. That's kind of what killed all that. Like you like can't do it anymore. So because they want more parity in the game. I mean, if you look, I mean, there's been different champions. You know, the past 5 years. You know what I mean? Like it's been a different team each year. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what people want to see. I mean, I like to see dynasties. You know what I mean? They're making it real tough though for teams that build dynasties because I feel like it's going to get sticky for OKC too. Because if they win another one, they paid Shea and they've paid Chet. You know,
J-Dub,
he's going to be next. You know, but something's going to have to shake. I don't think they can pay all three of them guys the max. You know what I mean? So someone's got to go. You know what I mean? So they kind of killed that. You know, you even having 3 max players, you know, you can't. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So,
I think now instead of like, I think there are super teams, but they're done differently. Like you can't. LeBron's not is not talking to Chris Bosh and saying, "Yo, we're gonna meet up with Wade in Miami." You know, that's kind of inorganic. I think we're having more organic super teams like OKC or who else we could consider as a super team coming up now? The Lakers. I consider the Lakers a super team, you know, but it's more so organic with Austin Reeves averaging 28 points in a game. LeBron, who's still playing at that all-star superstar level. Luka Doncic, who's playing at an MVP level. It's done organically now. You feel me? Within the team, the Warriors done organically. That's a super team right there.
What?
You know?
When? Okay,
So, yeah. No. Not with that before. I mean, when KD got there, but before KD, when it was Draymond.
That's not
Steph,
a super team.
and
That's
Clay.
not a super team.
Hey,
That
bro,
was
when
just
y'all win 70+ games, bro.
what was a super? What you saying is not a super team?
Before KD got to the Warriors, that I don't consider that really a super team. I consider that
and if anything, that's just that's one of the perfect example of organic, bro. Like
Organic. That's what I'm saying.
that's like that might be the best. No, that is the best organically grown team ever.
But so I guess I would say we gotta define super team because to me that kind of fits my definition of we have a superstar, we have the all-star, and then we have that role player. I don't want to I'm saying role player for lack of a better word when it comes to Draymond. I don't think he's just a role player, but I think that it fits that mold that I'm talking about. I don't necessarily. I wouldn't call that a super team. I don't know if you guys would.
It's dicey because you're talking about like 3 all-stars, 3 Hall of Famers, 2 of the greatest shooters ever. I think the only reason I wouldn't is just because maybe the Draymond factor. You know what I mean? Like obviously Steph is a superstar. Would you say Clay was a superstar? You could argue it, right? I mean, no.
Well, I would say he's an all-star.
Okay, not a superstar though.
Not a superstar. He was definitely all-star, definitely an all-star, but not a superstar.
Okay. So I mean,
he wasn't even in top 75. Was he? Well, he wasn't, right?
Oh, he wasn't.
Yeah,
but he was robbed though.
He was snubbed, but yeah.
Maybe should have been on there.
Who do you take out? That's a whole nother different. That's a whole different.
Yeah.
But, I think the super team. I think when you actually start thinking about it too, it's like I don't think there's been that many super teams, and the super teams that we had were it was so long ago. You know what I mean? There's only what? There's only 2 of them that won chips, right? Like that Celtics team that kind of kicked it off. If you ask me, everyone tried to put it on Bron, but I put it on that Celtics team. And then Bron and Miami. Those are the only teams that won at super team status, right?
Lakers definitely did that, bro. Back in the day with Magic and them niggas.
See, I was like organic, so they drafted Magic. You know, I'm talking about. I'm thinking super team. I'm thinking guys coming from.
Yeah, you're right.
Superstars.
Right.
Let's come together. You know what I mean? I
Barkley
think
tried that shit too. Barkley or no, bro. The Lakers tried it again, bro. With Gary Payton, they tried that shit.
And it failed. It failed.
Yeah,
We
that
got
shit was
Gary
bad.
Payton and Nasty Man Karl Malone. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
they tried it again with Steve Nash. Let's not forget about that. Niggas was
Dwight
hype.
Howard.
And Dwight Howard, niggas was hype.
Yep. Like I said, I think it's only worked twice. It's only worked twice. The rest of the times it hasn't. It's crumbled apart.
Yeah.
And like I said,
I feel like that super team shit is overrated a little bit. Yeah, it's more about fit.
You need a team. Like it's tough when you, like I said, that the Brooklyn. Like I was rooting for them so hard that year. Where all three of them guys came together, but that's all that team had, bro. Like,
yeah.
And you can tell, once someone gets injured or those guys with the bench, bro, that team was just,
it was over.
The Heat.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like
Heat and Celtics teams had a bench.
Yes.
Like those guys had guys coming out the bench that could give you points, bro. Like
even that OKC team that Josh likes to hate on, like that team, it still has some good players on that team. Like everyone on that team, to me, was they were hooping. Like they had Perk, they had Jeremy Lamb, they had Cephalosha, they had James Hart. Like they had people on that bench who could hoop. This current OKC team. They have Caruso. They have the
Isaiah Hartenstein, Casey Wallace.
They got people. Like even if they're not all stars, they still tough. Like they tough.
So that's
what you need.
The formula to building a championship team nowadays is depth. Really, you need depth in order to win a championship, bro.
And I think it's more organic than it has ever been. Like I don't know if we'll probably end up talking about this, but OKC, the fact that they have the Clippers first round pick, bro, they're about to get a top 5 pick, bro. Like that, we're about to see some nasty shit. That's gonna be a team of mine. We're about to see some nasty shit from OKC here the next 5 years, bro. Like there's a chance they might get Cam Boozer, AJ DeBanza next year, bro. Like they're gonna get a top 5 pick, bro. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like
that is crazy.
They're supposed to get 2 first round top 10 picks next year. They got they got the Clippers and they got someone else that's bad first pick.
Yeah, they got somebody else's too.
So like
all of this stemming from the Paul George trade.
Paul George, bro, broke the NBA.
For real.
OKC could run off 3-4 chips, bro, in this next 6-7 year span.
It's crazy.
Organically though, it's organic.
Yeah, it's organic. It's organic. But let's move on to the next topic and get into some NBA trade rumors.
Is my baby loud enough? Can y'all hear that a lot?
It's fine.
Yeah, she cool. We can hear her. She cool.
They canceled school tomorrow for them because of weather. It hasn't.
It's supposed to snow or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be some type of winter remix, so they canceled it. So let her stay up. She's running wild. So if it gets too, I'm trying to mute it here and there, so I'm trying to drown it out too much.
That should be fine.
But yeah, my bad on that.
Yeah, LaMelo, Anthony Davis trade rumors.
Yeah,
I heard. I'll let you talk about the question first.
Yeah, no. All right, y'all. So for the next topic, I want to talk about some of the trade rumors that's been spreading around in the NBA. One person we got is Anthony Davis. He's been connected to a couple of teams, but mainly the Chicago Bulls. I believe Anthony Davis is from Chicago. Let's talk about that first. How do y'all feel about Anthony Davis's time with the Mavericks, and where do you think he should be traded? Start you, Trey.
I guess Chicago. I just don't know what his trade value is or what the Mavericks would be expecting back for him. But if they're in like rebuild blow up mode, I mean, you might just have to take. Is he worth just a first round pick?
No.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he is. If you're asking me, he's not worth the first round pick, but you have to give up a first rounder for a player like Anthony Davis. He's still a superstar.
If I'm the Bulls, I don't want to give up any players because I like my core. And I feel like you're going to have to really gut that team if you want to get Anthony Davis. I feel like, like I said, unless Dallas is really trying to blow things up, they're not letting him go without the Giddies of the world or Kobe White, You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to.
Patrick Williams.
Like I said, I'm gonna need picks. Then I'm gonna need picks. It's gonna be really reliant on picks. I don't know if anyone wants to give up a first for AD. You know what I mean? Like if I'm trading for AD, that's all you're gonna get from me is a pick. You're not getting no players. You know what I mean? So I guess it just depends on what his trade value looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he wouldn't mind going to Chicago, just like you said. That's where he's from. So
Yeah.
I can see him going back there, but yeah, I'm not sure.
That
nigga don't want to go back to Chicago, bro. It's too fucking cold. I know it's cold in Connecticut, bro. I damn sure know it's cold in Chicago. We gotta think of where he's been at, bro. He's been in Dallas. He's been in LA. He's been in New Orleans. His blood. Like, he's used to the warm weather now, bro. He's not trying to go back to no damn Chicago. I tell you that right now. He ain't trying to play with Josh Giddey them niggas. Like that's purgatory. You know, like. They're gonna send him out there to do what? And I agree with you, Trav. I think it doesn't make sense. Like, what would they give? Like, what do they have to kind of make that trade make sense? I don't see anyone in the Chicago Bulls right now who the Mavs would really need, or they would even consider blowing up to get the Anthony Davis. I think a team that I can see him going to I see him going to an East Coast team. Honestly, if you go to a team like a Miami Heat, I think that would be tough. Pat Riley would get him into shape and shit like that. I see that because the nigga had 17 rebounds the other night. So, you know, he's 32 years old, getting 17 board. He's still young, bro. He's still got it.
32 is not that old in the NBA, bro. If I'm being honest,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's still young. He got like another 5 years. So if you put him on a team like the Heat, in my opinion, who don't necessarily always need him. They don't gotta rely. He don't gotta be the first option. He can be like the third option. I feel like go to a team where he can be the third option and he'd be cool. That's what I think.
Even something like that. What do the Heat give up? Just picks? I mean, do you want to give like you don't want to get rid of Bam? You don't want to get rid of Hero? Like,
well, I would get rid of Hero. I would get rid of Hero.
Nah, they're not. Pat Riley's not doing that, bro.
Yes, get rid of Hero, bro. Because
the track record is bad, bro. The car.
I know, but like to me, I'm not really sold on Hero. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sold on him like that. I'm sold on Powell, Wiggins, Bam, AD.
Hero's their best player, Mod. You tripping, bro?
I like that.
Hero's their best player, bro.
I like that.
I don't like that.
I mean,
I don't like that, bro.
They need the Dallas needs a point guard, and I think they can use another big on the Heat.
They got Kel'el Ware, that center. He's a sophomore this year.
Oh, trade him too. Go to Dallas.
And see, the Mavs don't need a point. Mavs only need a point guard for like 3 months.
Yeah, they about to get Kyrie back.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I see the vision of Davis in Miami.
I like Anthony Davis in Miami, but you got to think too. Like Travis, right? Like we just got to think about what are these teams giving up for a player like that. You know what I mean?
Me personally, I'm not, like I said, you can have a pick. That's it. I'm not giving up any of my players, bro. Especially like, you can't get rid of Hero, bro.
Can't.
Not for 80.
So Wiggins.
I mean, you can, no, a pick.
A pick, okay.
You can have my first round pick. I'll give up my first round pick for 1 year for AD. At this point, I'm not giving you no players for AD. That's dead.
So either he go to the Heat, bro, or he gonna go to purgatory somewhere. He gonna go to the Wizards somewhere. That's what it's looking like. That's all Carmelo said. Carmelo Anthony said he's one trade away from meeting the same fate as Chris Paul. I can see that. I don't know. It's just injuries, bro. It's just injury shit.
That too. But moving on from Anthony Davis, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. What about Giannis? Giannis got injured last night. Calf strains expected to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. And it seems like Giannis wants out of Milwaukee. He could be trade. He could be one of the main players to look out for when the trade deadline starts to get creep up on us. He said, and I remember Giannis said multiple times that he wants to be a Knick. Do y'all believe that the Knicks can make something like that happen? Or do y'all think Giannis should go somewhere else? Amat?
Yeah, Giannis been said he done with that shit. He been said he done with the Bucks. Like last season we saw that, or last offseason we saw him playing games, trolling and shit like that. That shit, he wasn't joking. He wasn't trolling. He was dead ass. I saw him on live one time. I was on TikTok live and I saw him, and he was with his wife, and he kept teasing what team he was gonna go to. I think him and his agent, I believe in Travis theory. I think he's not really hurt. I think he's going to just sit this last couple weeks out until he finds where he wants to go to. He said in the offseason, it was revealed that only team he was even considering was the Knicks. So, I can see him going to the Knicks, but like we talked about before, you got to think about what are they willing to give up. Is the Knicks going to really blow up their whole entire team to get Giannis? Like that would be kind of crazy, seeing that they just got to the Eastern Conference finals last year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so like blow up a whole team is crazy. But if anybody has the pieces to do it, the Knicks do. And that's exactly what the Bucks would need. I think the Bucks would love a trade with the Knicks. It's because they have so many like pieces. Like they have the OGs. They have that tall nigga off the bench, Mitchell, right? Mm-hmm. They have a lot of pieces they can use and still kind of maintain a lot of their teams. So I see the Knicks as a top destination for him. That's really the only place that I could think of for Giannis to go to. He ain't going to the Golden State Warriors. He wants to go to a big market. That's what he said last season. So I see him going to the Knicks.
Report before you go, Trav. Reports came out saying from Brian Windhorst. He said that Giannis asked for a trade before the season started. With that information, go ahead, Trev.
Yeah, I think the Knicks messed up. Bro, they gave like 5 first-round picks from Mikal Bridges, bro.
Too much.
Yo,
too many.
I think if they had those, they could have easily gotten Giannis if they had those 5 first-round picks, though, bro. Like, I think they're kind of handcuffed to now where they would have to get rid of
a couple players.
You're going to have to get rid of Cat, OG, or keep OG, Mikal. Like, you want to get rid of, like, a core of your guys. Josh Hart, I think you're going to gut the team so bad, bro, where is it worth it? You know what I mean? Like and Ahmad said, bro, y'all just in the Eastern Conference Finals. They messed up firing Tibbs. I'm starting to see that, too. I think Mike Brown is a good coach, bro, but
his system, bro.
It's the system, bro. I don't think anything was necessarily broken with the Knicks, bro. It was injuries would catch up to them, and maybe you can put that on, the players, playing so much, but bro, they were a game, a game away from going to the finals, bro. So it would be very Knick-like of them to gut the team and just to get Giannis. Just I don't know. I don't see them being that big of, a contender. I mean, I guess any team with Giannis on it could necessarily you might be a contender if him and Brunson. But the thing with Giannis, bro, I think we've seen it. He has to be like the focal point, bro. Like that, we've seen that with Dame. Like Dame is almost like Dame and Brunson. The game is the same, bro. You know what I mean? Like they need the ball. They need to be shooting the ball. I don't think that works with Giannis. I don't think Giannis can play with a point guard that's like a point shooting type guard. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to work. So I don't think that looks good for the Knicks. You know what I mean?
Realistically speaking, he should. Go ahead, Trav. My fault.
Well, any team that wants him, bro, you're gonna gut your team, bro. Like that's one of those players, bro. Like I need I need this. I need everything, bro.
Everything.
I'm not giving you Giannis for a couple of bench players and some picks, bro. I need Cat. I need Cat picks, and then I need OG. Like you're talking about Giannis, bro. MVP, champion, like.
See, bro,
still playing at a high level.
You're right, Trav. But here's the thing, right? A lot of the time, he's in the last year of his contract. Because he didn't extend, so they don't really have that much power because they know that this nigga don't want to be there. All he really got to do is sit out and pretend like he's injured for the season. Like he don't, he gonna get paid regardless. I think teams know that, so they're gonna lowball. Like teams know, like, all right, word, like, and they're not gonna want to draft a player who doesn't want to be there too. So like, they gotta try to come, especially when you're a superstar like Giannis. They gotta come to an agreement where they're gonna send him. They can't just send him anywhere.
That's
or
true.
he's just gonna sit out this season and wait until he's a free agent,
and they just walk. They get nothing for him.
They get nothing for him. So they kind of, in my opinion, they gotta take what they can get.
Here's Josh Hart in the second round pick. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
that's wicked, bro.
Like,
realistically, bro, I don't know why I have no idea why no one wants to go and play with the Warriors. I think he would be crazy in the Warriors.
I do too. I think that would be. I think that fits. I think that fits because of how Steph Curry, he doesn't need the ball.
He moves without the ball.
Yeah, he moves without the ball. I don't need the ball, and I feel like he plays more of a. He's a vet at this point, super vet, and yeah, bro, I'm trying to win. So like, I think his style will play perfect into Giannis's style. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm here to hit the threes, but Giannis, go ahead, keep drive, get your 35, kick it out if you want to. I'm a splash it. You know what I mean? That would be a good team for Giannis to go to.
I would say one.
Giannis would have to be your center though.
Nigga, he can really be, the way the Warriors system is, he can be point Giannis. You know what I'm saying? He can be point Giannis, and like he can just drive, kick the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Do shit like that. But at the end of the day, Dunleavy is on the hot seat. He got to make some type of trade to get his name back, bro. You got to make some big trade. Something big got to happen. And I know the Jimmy Butler trade was last year, but to me, that wasn't really that big of a trade. I mean, it helped us, so I don't want to dismiss it. But it wasn't like, I don't know. Jimmy Butler is like one of them niggas like,
Ahmad,
he cool.
Ahmad. You backtracking now, bro.
I'm not backtracking.
When y'all got him, bro, you was hype.
No, bro. If you go back in the episodes, if we go back in the episodes, I was like, I wouldn't really want Jimmy Butler. But like when we had him, I was like, cool. Yeah, bring the receipts up, because that's what I said.
I'm gonna bring the receipts.
Yeah, nigga, shit. You don't want to go receipts for receipts, bro. I be trying to, like, I'm looking at your story and I be sparing you, bro. I really be sparing you because you be talking crazy, talking about receipts this, receipts that. Nigga, you told us that they're gonna win 10 games, nigga.
Yeah.
Where them receipts at, huh? Talking about,
that's the only thing y'all got on me, bro.
Nah.
That's the
you and your boy Christian talking about the Lakers and shit. Nigga, oh yeah, I told y'all we're gonna be nice this year. I told you we're gonna be nice this year. You said that the last 4 years, bro. You said that last year,
cat, bro.
You said last year.
He lost those 10 win receipts, bro.
He lost them.
He lost.
But I got him. Don't worry, Trav. I still got him.
Found it?
I still got him. Yeah, I got him. I also got the receipts when he said last year that y'all had a 10 out of 10 bench. That's what he told us, bro.
And who was his man's? Who was his man's?
Christian.
No. Who was a big man that he was saying that on the Lakers?
Jackson Hayes.
Oh, Jackson Hayes. Yeah, Jackson Hayes. That's your boy.
He was
but I act like he's not, but he hasn't been playing well off the bench though.
Bro,
he's been coming in and making a huge impact, bro. Lob City with Luka.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you finally got it right. You know, something right.
I'm gonna let you cook, bro. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook, bro.
Now I'm done.
I'm gonna let you cook me right now, because when we get later into the episode, we could gang up on Trav. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all gang up on me. You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about the Ravens, goddamn, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. But
hold on, real quick, because we didn't touch on. What do y'all think about LaMelo?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask next.
Okay, my bad.
No, said it's false.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
He said
Go ahead,
it's false. No, I'm just saying he said it's false. That's all I saw from him. Like I didn't see anywhere
He said that the trade rumors is not real.
from him. That's what he said. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, the organization can have their own agenda, but from LaMelo's mouth, he said that ain't true. So
PR train, bro.
He sounded pretty serious. He sounded pretty serious when he said it, though.
All right, so I seen a trade that could happen for LaMelo, where the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-team trade between the Mavericks, the Lakers, and the Hornets. The Dallas Mavericks would receive LaMelo Ball. The Lakers would receive Klay Thompson and Daniel Gafford, and the Hornets would receive Max Christie, Rui Hashimura, Dalton Knecht, Gabe Vincent, and a 2029 first-round pick. That was just a trade that could happen, a potential trade if LaMelo was to get traded. How y'all feel about that right there? LaMelo on the Mavericks.
I mean, I feel like at this point, I want to see him go somewhere. I think the Hornets thing is not gonna work. But I think I'm still under the impression that he needs to go somewhere where there's like some solid vets. You know what I mean? Like, because even the Mavericks is like
AD Kyrie. It's not enough. That should be enough.
So is he going to play the 2? Who do you?
I can see. No, Kyrie would play the 2 because remember Luka was playing the 1 when Luka was there.
Okay, so you basically you'd have 2 2s, 2 1s. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean that might work. I mean, I feel like it sounds good on paper. It's one of those ones that it sounds good.
And the Lakers would get back Daniel Gafford and Klay Thompson. I like that. Klay can still shoot, and then Daniel Gafford's a solid big off the bench.
Right,
and
right.
He's a starting big on some other teams.
I mean, for the Lakers, I like that. You know what I mean?
More depth.
I would have to see how that looks for the Mavs. He might can make it shake. I mean, with Coop down there, you got young Coop. I mean, like you said, you got Kyrie and AD. That might be what, like I said, I think he needs some players like that around him. I know I've been saying the Clippers, I want to see him go back home, but like I said, that's like another dead end because who knows what's going on with the Clippers, bro. So I don't even know if that's good for him now. So I mean, that kind of makes sense. I hadn't heard that trade rumor.
Me neither, bro. Josh making Laker trade rumors up.
No. That's
you know he gotta go. Take his ass to the Rockets, bro.
I like it.
Go to Rockets.
I don't ever lie, bro. I got my sources, bro.
Yo,
Reed Shepard,
what?
Reed Shepard, Van Fleet, and some trade picks for LaMelo Ball, bro. Call it a day. Call it a day.
No, bro.
They need a PG, bro.
Well,
I wouldn't
bro,
mind.
Reed's been hooping though.
I know he's been hooping, but like Rockets have so many pieces, like they can use. They can get rid of a couple of them. Put a LaMelo Ball in there. He can be around, that winning pedigree with Kevin Durant, a vet in him. Play some winning basketball, winning coach.
Hell of a coach.
I think that could be a good situation for him.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that either, actually, because I think coaching is a big part of it, and I think Udoka would have him locked in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You play your style, but at the same time, you gotta lock in and grow up a little bit. You know
and Katie's a very when it comes to playing basketball the right way, he's very big on that too. So I think he would be able to help LaMelo refine his game a little bit, like not change his game, but refine it so that it works well within like the constructs of winning basketball.
I can see that. For sure. But with that being said, let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about the Clippers, man. Chris Paul has been released by the Clippers, and his farewell tour. He found out during the road trip. They basically sent him on the other plane back to LA, bro. That's basically what they did to him. Yeah. And it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And just to give you guys a little bit more depth about this topic, Uh, this was the Clippers off-season signings. Okay, they signed Chris Paul, who just got sent home. Right. They signed Bradley Beal, who's out for the season. They signed Brooke Lopez, who's also out for the season. Um, they signed, they traded for John Collins, who's been playing all right. But basically, they got Kawhi, who's always injured. Listen, before I let y'all go, I just want to apologize. I was one of the ones who said that the Clippers have a solid team and could make a genuine run at the championship because of how deep their team was. But I forgot the players that were on the team. They're all injury prone. I forgot about that. I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? And they have like what, the second worst record in the West, or third west, bottom three in the West. James Harden trying his hardest, no pun intended. But with that being said, man, Trav, let's start with you. How do you feel about this Clippers organization, this Clippers season? How do you feel about Chris Paul getting sent home on his so-called farewell tour? Yeah, where do the Clippers go from now? Go from here, and Kawhi too. Kawhi got interviewed. My bad. Kawhi got interviewed, and he said, they asked him, "What can the Clippers do to be better?" He said, "Get some talent."
That was before. That was before he got traded, right?
Yeah, before
he got like let go. I mean,
yeah, before Chris Paul got let go. Yep. Go ahead, Trav.
Man, the Clippers are the Clippers, bro. You know what I mean? This is what the Clippers do. I think I might have been one of those people who thought they could have been all right. You know what I mean? Just with the names, bro. Like, I think everyone was already crowned the paper champs, bro. You know what I mean? On paper, it looked good.
Great.
But as we see it, bro, it's exploded. Like you said, they're bottom three in the West, bro. They got 6 wins. James Harden is the only one out there doing something. He's averaging 26. Only one that still seems that can still do it. Kawhi, like I said, still can't play back to backs. Still, just taking random games off. Like, who knows? I don't know what they can do, bro. Just blow it up, send them to Seattle. Who knows? The Chris Paul thing threw me off because they said that him and Ty Lue haven't spoken to each other the past like 2-3 weeks or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And they said Chris Paul asked for a meeting with them. Ty Lue said nah. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I want to know what actually happened, bro. Like there's something that we don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if Chris Paul was being toxic with the team or I don't know. You know what I mean? That situation seems weird. And for him to travel with the team and then get sent home, you know what I mean? Like after the Atlanta game, it's just like, what happened? You know what I mean? But I think
not to cut you. Oh, go ahead, Trey.
No, I think he had hopes of playing more, and we see he wasn't playing. He was getting DNPs for no reason. Yeah. I think he thought he was going to get some playing time, and he wasn't. And I can see his attitude changing once he's getting DNPs, bro. So I don't know.
Before I let you go, Ahmad, I've also heard about Chris Paul throughout his career that he's kind of an asshole. Chris Paul's kind of like like JJ Redick. JJ Redick said he was on the team with Chris Paul. They was on the Clippers together, the Lob City Clippers. And JJ Redick was saying he hated Chris Paul and they were teammates. He said he didn't like him. I think Chris Paul is arrogant. I think that he's not a good locker room presence. But still, nonetheless, I think that's kind of classless of the Clippers to let him go. Like, bro, it's his farewell tour, bro. Like, farewell tour. Like, why you? That's kind of
farewell, nigga. Yeah,
that's but that's kind of crazy though. Like, they could have just let him finish out the season. Go ahead, Ahmad.
Nah, bro. It's hard to really speak on this because speaking from a standpoint of not having all the facts and all the information, But from the information we do have, right, and to like Josh's point, that Chris Paul, like, even when he was in the Warriors, even when he was in the Rockets the first time, when he was playing with James Harden on the Rockets, and I used to see him on the bench trying to tell James Harden shit, like, it seemed like there was some static there, and it seemed like that was some of the issues back then why Chris Paul and James Harden weren't getting along with each other. And honestly, if I don't want to like toot my own horn, but I did kind of call this, bro. I said because of that static before of James Harden and Chris Paul, I don't see how well that's going to work out chemistry wise on the Clippers. Now, I'm not saying it's from James Harden and Chris Paul, but like I just think his leadership style is very abrasive. And when you're not that guy no more, you're not that guy going out there putting up 20 points, and you're not that prime Chris Paul. It's kind of hard to take that standpoint, calling niggas out, being abrasive, and kind of having that attitude or having that mentality towards a team, that critical mentality. His leadership style probably wasn't a good fit, especially, you're talking to a champion with Ty Lue. It's a championship coach, you're talking to a championship champion when it comes to a Kawhi Leonard, you're talking to a Hall of Famer when it comes to James Harden. These ain't your little niggas, like these is like cemented Hall of Fame coaches and NBA players. So I can see that not being a fan favorite when it comes to the Clipper organization. Now, I feel what people are mad that they let him go, but at the same time, bro, I can't really get mad at them. Because if you're detrimental, where the sources claim he was, to the whole entire team, like niggas not fucking with you, we already losing, bro. We already trash, bro. Kawhi's hurt. This nigga Shea going crazy right now. Them niggas 20-1. We got no picks. The last thing we really trying to hear is Chris Paul's mouth talking crazy to us. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. So I can't really get mad at him, bro. It sucks. It's a bad situation, but what are you supposed to do?
But the way that it was. Oh, Chris Paul's coming back to the Clippers for one more season, and
so
he's gonna end his career as a Clipper. Come on.
So I read some sources, and they were saying that before he even came back to the Clippers, there was already a conversation about expectations of what his role would be coming to the Clippers. Like they knew. I mean, this is an organization who he's already been a part of, so they already had the conversation about like, listen, bro. Basically, don't bring that shit over here. Like, you gonna be here for your last season. You gonna ride it out and just be easy. But it seems like that's not what happened. Chris Paul wanted to be Chris Paul, and they had multiple conversations already with him. This wasn't just like, oh, you gotta go. There's been multiple conversations leading up to this with staff, and then ultimately the general operations had to have a conversation with him and let him know, like, listen, bro, it's not working out, which is fine, bro. Like, sometimes it just doesn't work out. But they already had conversations with him before this even happened. They already had a conversation with him before he even joined the team again. So at this point, it's like, like, it's not really their fault.
I kind of agree with you. I don't. Some of the hate, though, I don't think you can throw too much, because Chris Paul is a Hall of Famer too. You know what I mean? Like he's one of them ones too, point guard wise. You know what I mean? Like that's top 10 point guard of all time, right? I think we all agreed on that at one point.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? Like it's not like he's like. I see what you're saying though too. Like, you know what I mean? He like those ain't his little niggas, but he's not a little nigga either though. You know what I mean? Like he's one of them guys. You know what I mean?
But you can't come to me and Trav, let's say you averaging 28, right? I'm Chris Paul. I'm averaging 2 points, nigga. Yo, Trav, nigga, you gotta you don't look at me like you averaging 2 points, nigga.
It's how you say it too. It's how you say it too.
Yeah.
And I feel like from like Josh said, from what I've heard about Chris Paul, he's an asshole. Like Josh, he's an asshole. Like,
no, he is though.
Yeah. So
Blake Griffin didn't like him. He was beefing. You remember when him and Blake was beefing? JJ didn't like talking to him, and these were their teammates, bro.
So I mean, with all that, then it's all right. There is no more farewell talk. Like farewell. Like this is it. It ends tonight in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, good luck. You know what I mean?
I think he was playing as if like he was approaching this season as he does every other season, instead of just like being chill and just like riding off into the sunset and just like going with shit. You know, he was trying to like, you know, he thought this shit was like a real season for him. Like, yo, let's get it. We about to get the chip this season, and I just don't think that's what it was, or that's what it ended up being. And when you lose like that, when you're this bad and this trash, bro, emotions are high. You know what I'm saying? So little shit that you might have normally been able to get over, it's hard to get over it when you're losing like this.
That's a fact. Winning heals everything, bro.
Now, Josh, as a Laker guy, would you want to see him go to LA? Would you want to see him come to the Lakers?
No,
not at all.
No.
Okay.
I'll be damned if he start telling Luka,
okay,
so LeBron talking to them crazy. Get him the fuck up out of there.
I feel like he knows. Maybe he doesn't even know now. I feel like he would know now. Like, hey, bro, like, because I feel like I wouldn't mind him seeing on the Lakers. But you gotta act right, though. You know what I mean? You gotta act right,
bro. But they had that conversation. They basically was like, "Yo, Chris, you can come back as long as you act right." And this nigga was like, "All right, bet," and then showed his ass.
But what if he don't? Like you said, like if there was already stacked for him and Harden, and maybe he don't respect Kawhi because Kawhi takes games off. What if he goes to the Lakers and he actually, you know, he respects LeBron? Him and LeBron are friends. You know what I mean? I might respect Luka. You know, I might respect what y'all got going on here, so I'm gonna come in here and act right.
But I don't even think it's about respect, because like I don't think he just doesn't respect them. I just think he knows more than everybody. You know, and even like for instance, Josh and I, we friends, but I think I know more than Josh, and Josh think he know more than me. It's like sometimes that's not the best thing. Like for like. I don't know. I feel like it's not the best thing. I don't think he should go to Lakers, bro. I don't think he should go to Lakers. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see that.
I seen someone bring it up, and I was thinking about it. I was just like, I wouldn't if he acts right. That's my whole thing. If he acts right, I would not mind. You know what I mean?
Bron, get him a chip.
Bron, give him a chip. You know what I mean? If he can come up with a non-toxic vet, you know, perspective. I think Chris Paul is a good piece to have on your team. We just seen him flourish last year with the time he was getting with Wemby, bro. I think he changed Wemby's game a little bit. I think he brought we seen like a good Chris Paul last year. You know what I mean? Like we didn't hear none of this stuff. There was no blow ups. There was no talk of him. You know, he was, and I think it could be an organizational thing. I think, you know what I mean? I think that if he respects you, I'm gonna play with you.
That's because he was on a team of young niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like they looking up.
That
Chris
goes
Paul.
right back to his point. Yeah,
the older niggas. I don't respect you old niggas. Like we all old, so like.
No, I don't think I think it's more so like when you a young nigga, bro. It's like you haven't won shit yet, so we're more susceptible to like listen to Chris Paul, an all-time great, a Hall of Famer, right? Now you look at the Clippers, nigga. How you going to teach me how to win a championship if you never won one before? That's what I'd be saying if I was Kawhi Leonard. I'd be like, nigga, you ain't did this before, bro. You can't tell me how to win a chip. Ty Lue same way. Nigga, you ain't got one of these, bro. You can't tell me how to get one of these if you've never been there before. You can't tell me how to go someplace that you've never been. So I feel like, and also, you know how when you a certain level or caliber of player, you got that ego too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's even all Chris Paul's fault, but it could clash when you have a James Harden. He that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them niggas. Kawhi Leonard, he one of them niggas. So it's like I can see there being more of a clash there for instead of someone like on a Wemby level, Dylan Harper, not Dylan Harper, what's the other nigga? Steven Castle, like them, they're rookies. Yeah. They just trying to learn, soak up game, all that other shit. So
okay. That's still my view of Chris Paul, is just how well he did last year. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was really good last year. He was only averaging like 9 points, but it was like a solid 9 points.
But it was the leadership factor last season.
He can't. It's weird that he can't be a leader with other vets.
Ahmad, we go back to Ahmad's point. They little niggas.
If that's how you carry it, where everyone's just like your little nigga, it's like it's not gonna work when you come to other niggas who the big niggas. You know what I mean? Like you're talking to MVPs, you're talking to champions. Like
I think Ahmad's right here.
That's what makes me think though it would work with LeBron. Because Bron, we know Bron is, you know, that's CEO Bron too. Like bro.
CEO
You got one
Don
game
is
here, bro, to
crazy.
act wrong, bro, and the clutch sport, the SUVs are cool. Don't play over here, bro. Like, I'm gonna try to my nigga. I'm gonna try to get you a chip. Come here and act right. Show some veteran presence when I go to the bench. When Luka's on the bench, go in there and do your thing, bro. If not, you out of here the next day. I don't know. I'm just wishful thinking, bro. Wishful thinking.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. No one really wanted to see it end this way, but
I don't think he's done. I don't think he's done.
You don't think he's done?
Nope.
But he said this is his last season, though.
I know, but I think he's going to play more this year. He's going to play on a team. And I just think the fact that he wants to stay. Don't be surprised if the Lakers give him a flyer, bro. Just don't be surprised.
I mean, he got his best friend on the team. He got his godson on the team. You might be.
Just don't be surprised. He's back in LA. The whole family's in LA. So I don't see that's the thing.
I mean, he can coach Bronny up. That's his godson. That's his godson. Get him right, like working that jump shot, little nigga.
Oh shit.
Let's move on to the next topic, fellas. I just sent the video. I just sent the video in the chat. I want y'all to take a look at that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead with this. While I go ahead and talk to y'all about this next topic. It's about the Minnesota Vikings. They're just not good, bro. JJ McCarthy being hurt. Justin Jefferson being frustrated, but still being a professional. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take a look at that real quick.
Wait, this nigga Ginger? I didn't know that. He got a ginger beard.
Right?
Yeah, nasty beard, nasty stash, bro. He got that going on. The Vikings, they cooked themselves, bro. They had Sam Darnold, who to their credit did fall apart last year when the game started getting big. You know what I mean? He up until week 14, 15 last year, bro, there was MVP talks for Sam Darnold on the Vikings. You know what I mean? That team was rolling. Got rid of him. Then they had Daniel Jones beginning of this preseason or before they had him in camp this year. Got rid of him and was locked into McCarthy, who I don't know if I ever said on here, but I know I've had conversations. I never thought McCarthy was a good quarterback, bro. I thought he was a super system quarterback, was benefiting from that Michigan defense, that Michigan offense ran by Jim Harbaugh. Like, I think he wasn't that good of a quarterback. So they put all their faith into him, and they look bad, bro. And that third string rookie, whoever that dude is, even worse, bro. Like, bro, my man JJ had 2 catches for 4 yards, bro.
4 yards, bro.
Bro, like, even
a top 3 receiver in the league.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, you see these other bench guys. You see the Mills dude down in the Texans still get Nico the ball 9 times a game, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you see bad quarterbacks, second string quarterbacks still force feed the best receiver on your team. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on. I know JJ's probably feeling crazy because I know he just signed a deal up there past couple years. So I don't know. I don't know what they got going on, bro. They got a good receiving core. That's the thing. They have some weapons. You know what I mean? Addison on the other side is pretty good too. You know what I mean? So that quarterback position, bro, is so key in the NFL, bro. So yeah, bro.
Mute it.
That's the nigga. I don't know, bro. You asking the wrong person. I've not watched the Minnesota Vikings, bro, for the last few games. They got to be kicking themselves in the ass, letting go of Sam Darnold and seeing what he's what he's been doing on the Seahawks, bro. Honestly, I wasn't a believer in Sam Darnold. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't really a believer in him like that, but I'm a believer now, and I know the Vikings are. I just wonder like, what are they gonna do, bro? Like, I guess I'll ask Trav or you, like, what can they do? Like,
They can't
get
do
a new
nothing.
quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, they can make moves after the season. You know what I mean? I think there's gonna be some guys who might be free agents or looking to get traded. Like I'm looking at like the Cardinals and Kyler Murray. I don't think he's gonna play another game Cardinals uniform because he's healthy, but he's still on IR. You know what I mean? Like they're just, you know, I think that's purposeful because they're gonna get rid of him. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be some quarterbacks out there, but I don't know if anyone's even, you know, like the Genos of the world. I don't think Geno's gonna be a Raider next year. I don't know if he's gonna be in the league next year. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some quarterbacks, but it seems like they have all their faith in McCarthy.
My issue though with this Vikings team, and the reason I think they're like really cooked, like even more than just like an average cook, like they fried right now, is because it's like it's not just the quarterback where they're having issues in. They have quarterback issues, the O-line has issues, injuries, the defense has issues. It's like everywhere got holes. So it's like if it's just like, you know, you sometimes you see, for example, like the fucking like the Browns, they have a bad offense, you know, or the Bengals, they have a bad defense. It's like, okay, we got to fix the defense. They got to fix everything. It feels like.
And it's crazy because I feel like they start the season off not too bad. I guess they were just 3-2 at their best. But there were signs, you know, it seemed like it looked like they were going to be okay, but it's been bad. It's been bad for a while.
JJ McCarthy is he's the worst quarterback in the league right now. Honestly, the numbers say it. In pass percentages, all that. QB rating, he's the worst. He's the worst.
Which is crazy because, you know, he's on a 4-year fully. Wait, is he? What is his contract right now? He's a guaranteed contract.
He's on a rookie deal though, because this is officially his rookie year. Because last year he got hurt.
He was hurt.
Okay, sir.
Even in preseason, he got hurt in practice. He didn't play at all last year.
Which is crazy. It's crazy for them to bank all this on
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, like you have Sam Darnold, and like the nigga was balling out last season. You know, he fucked up in the latter end of the season, but like he was balling out all season.
Only in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, he had a bad game, and he's like, all right, goodbye.
And even the fact that they had Daniel Jones, you know, working out with them, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, we see what he's doing. I mean, it's looking a little shaky the past 3 games for him, but he's been more competent than McCarthy's been. So I mean, you basically let 2 quarterbacks go because you're banking everything on McCarthy, and it's just not it.
It didn't pan out well.
Yeah, it's not panning out. I was never sold on them. So, I mean, I don't know what their pick situation looks like. They should try to start tanking as well. But even this year, I don't think this year is that strong for quarterbacks coming out.
No.
By the time it gets to them, those quarterbacks might be gone. So, yeah.
We'll see.
So they're gonna be in the bottom half of that division for a minute, because you're talking about a division that has the Packers, the Bears, and the Lions. All them teams are balling. All those teams, you know what I mean? Like Jordan Love, Caleb, and Goff. All those teams are set. You know what I mean? So
Justin Jefferson needs to find a way out.
He said it's gonna be tough because he signed a fat deal a year or 2 ago. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's locked in for like 4 years,
4 or 5 years, bro. Yeah, whatever the high paying receivers, like, he's got that deal. So he might have to just sit in that or force his way out.
But at the same time, I don't feel bad for that nigga, bro. Like, because at the same, bro, you getting paid a lot of money, bro. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, bro.
Nah, but he never complains. Like Justin Jefferson unlike AJ Brown. Imagine AJ Brown in this with the Vikings, bro.
Oh, he getting street clothes.
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
he got 110 million guaranteed, bro.
You know,
I bet I wouldn't complain either, bro. I wouldn't complain
but he
either.
doesn't complain. Every question they ask, he just says, you know, I still want to win. He's a class act. I like Jefferson.
And
I
you
like Jefferson a lot.
you be on that side of my like you want to win though, bro. Like you say that a
Yeah.
lot. It's about winning too, bro. Like the money, obviously the money is cool, but bro, I want to win, bro.
You
Like,
want to win. That's what it's about.
you're wasting my prime.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
feel
mean?
you.
I'm
Yeah,
prime
I'm
right
just-
now, bro. I'm in my mid-20s. He's y'all age, like,
Yeah.
bro. Come on,
And
bro.
football has injuries and shit too, so like, yeah, I get that. I mean, every sport has injuries, but I feel like
More so in football.
Like, yeah, I got my bag, but what am I going to look like in 4 or 5 years when I'm in my 30s? You know, in this, you know, one of the toughest sports to play in, you know, injury wise, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
who knows?
All right, y'all. Let's get into the last topic for the night, man. The Bengals. That's not what I put, bro. You changed it, bro. Yeah, that is not what I put, bro. I put Bengals beat the Ravens, bro.
Bengals spank the Ravens. Bengals spank us at home. At home. On Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna let you go, Trav, after I read this.
What should I say? Thanksgiving turkey, mac and cheese, potato salad,
yams.
Yams. All
we can't defend a thing.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Trav had Thanksgiving at whose house that be at?
I was down at the family crib,
yeah,
bro.
He was with Mike too, bro. And me and Mike was joking about that shit, bro. That shit was too funny, bro. But anyways, the Bengals end up beating the Ravens 32-14 on Thanksgiving Day. Where funny enough, the Bengals defense looked amazing. And their offensive linemen looked even better, you know, which is crazy from the Bengals. Lamar Jackson hasn't looked like himself in the last 3-4 games. I see him going to throw the ball, but he doesn't let go. I don't know what's going on with him, bro. You know, he's just not playing good. I know the Ravens are 6-6, but Lamar needs to play better, bro. But with that being said, how do you feel about this game? How do you feel about the Bengals defense? Where do the Ravens stand? And can the Ravens figure it out before the playoffs get here? And one more thing I want to add too, they just signed Mark Andrews to a 3-year extension. I thought you had Likely. I want to hear from the Ravens fan. I don't know. Andrews is 30, 31, and they gave him an extension, and y'all got Likely. I don't know. But go ahead, Trev.
So I think we I actually kind of like the re-sign. I think that's the Ravens showing Lamar that they care. That's Lamar's favorite target, bro. That's Lamar's boy is Mark. You know what I mean? So I think that was more of a cushioning for Lamar. We got whooped up on Thanksgiving. No excuses on that one. I won't say I was surprised though. I definitely thought we were going to beat them because we were at home. But them division games get dicey sometimes, and you know what I mean. Joe Burrow, they kept up from what it was last year, bro. Because if I think you guys remember this, we swept them last year, but those games were like shootouts. Those games were like 30-40. Like those games, one of them went to OT. You know what I mean? So the Bengals give us a hard time. So a bad loss for what we're trying to do, but we're still on the top of the division. So in a bad division this year. So we got the Steelers this week, who they look like they're playing just as bad as us. Aaron Rodgers is banged up. If we beat those guys, we still make it to the playoffs. But like I said, it's like limping into the playoffs, bro. Like if Lamar's not healthy, we're gonna be one and done. You know what I mean? Like it's not. Yeah, we got to the playoffs, but don't see us getting too deep into playoffs if we're not healthy, bro. Lamar hasn't thrown a touchdown pass in 3 games. The fumble, I don't know. The dude was wide open. It looks like he's pressing. Like he's not comfortable right now, bro. Like he's overshooting guys by yards, bro. Like he looks like it's day and night. Like the passing looks terrible, bro. Like I can't defend it, bro. Like there's no defending it. And yeah, he's injured, but it's like at that point, if he's still that injured, where it's that detrimental to the team, put his ass on the bench, bro, and bring Huntley in until he's healthy. You know what I mean? Like I know we went on a run. We went on like I said, we won 5 games in a row until we lost this one. So I get it, but at the same time, if Lamar is still that injured, which he didn't practice again today, you know what I mean? So there's something is really wrong with Lamar. So we gotta fix that, bro. And it sucks that he's really the vocal, you know, he's that big on our team, bro. The team goes how Lamar goes. So Lamar ain't playing good, the team ain't gonna play good, bro. So
Yeah.
I still think we get to the playoffs though, because I think our division is bad enough where we can still we might be able to sweep the Steelers. We swept the Browns, and we gotta run one back with the Bengals. You know, we got them next week. So we got Steelers this week, Bengals next week. Then it's gonna get a little spooky again for us because then we got the Patriots, Packers, and then the last game's the Steelers. So not the easiest road to the playoffs, but we'll see, man. We need Lamar healthy, bro. So
That's
all I got, man.
Mike muted.
I said, man, I love this shit, bro. This is a great game. Great game. You saw Joe Burrow come back and whoop that ass. I was waiting, Trav. I was like, where the 40-piece at? Where the 40-piece at, Trav? I was like, God damn, Trav lied to me, man. I wanted the 40-piece, you know. But you was right about something. It was Thanksgiving. It just wasn't for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was not for y'all. Shit.
I know you was mad as fuck eating that turkey, trash.
You know, I actually ate before the game, so that was good. You know what I mean? I got to eat before the game. The food settled.
You wasn't sick? I would have been sick.
Nah, you know what's crazy is once I seen how that game was going, by the third quarter, I was in another room playing spades, bro. I'm like, I'm not even gonna stress myself out on this shit, bro. Yeah. Give me a beer, bro. Let's play some spades. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, so
shit, I feel you. I can dig it, bro. I agree with you, bro. Like, I think Lamar is just still playing hurt. What we saw from Lamar, like that was a clone. That was not Lamar Jackson. And I've been hearing a lot about people saying that he's overrated. That's kind of crazy. Now I'm a hater, bro. I'm a D1 hater. Like, y'all know this about me. But I'm not gonna go say this nigga's overrated off of like he's playing hurt. You know what I'm saying? We know he's playing hurt. How you gonna say he's overrated and he's like a 2-time MVP? Like, bro, what are we talking about? Overrated.
Niggas photoshopped his face onto onto McCarthy's like body, bro. I was upset.
That's
so disrespectful,
no,
bro.
Kev was one of the ones who said he was overrated, but Kev is a Bengals fan. So.
Yeah. So I don't ever take anything from those type of fans. I understand it, you know.
But that's crazy to still say like, you know, like overrated is crazy. I think he is hurt, and we saw it with his he had like what 5 turnovers. Crazy, like 3 fumbles. Like I'm like, damn, like that shit is not Lamar Jackson at all. We saw him hesitating, not really wanting to run, not really just knowing when to throw the ball. I think my gripe though is with the play calling from the offensive coordinator. Why didn't they run the ball more? They got this big ass nigga named Derrick Henry, and I'm like, okay, you see your quarterback is struggling. You see Lamar, he needs some help. They probably need some more dynamic in the offense. Why not run the ball? After the first quarter, it's like Derrick Henry was non-existent. The run game was non-existent. I don't even think it was the Cincinnati Bengals. Like, I don't think they played that good of a defense. I just think the offense just wasn't clicking for the Ravens like that. Okay. I just think it was just bad offense from the Ravens. I'm not saying they played better than they normally do, but it still wasn't like it wasn't no crazy defense.
Yeah.
It is the Ravens wasn't balling out like that, and they didn't run the ball enough.
What bugs me out too is when Henry does rip off those those big ass plays for a touchdown, and then we abandon the run. You know what I mean? And it just that never makes sense to me, bro. Like he'll get all the carries in the beginning, and then they're like, "All right, you're done." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
go completely
he
away
ran for
from
28 yards, right? The first quarter, he ran for 28 yards. Yeah,
with the tutty.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, and then now there were some plays that I think momentumly swung the game to. Likely fumbling at the goal line when there was no reason to reach, bro. Like if you kept the ball, you're going to get tackled into the end zone. Zay Flowers, that pass interference call, that was weak, bro. There were some plays, you know, that also swung it, but it all comes down to Lamar for me, bro. Like it's not going to go if Lamar don't go. So
That's right.
I think we'll
but
be
they
all right.
got, but they gotta know how to play and still win games as a coach or as a team, even with Lamar not like 100%. Because like we saw what happened when he wasn't there. Y'all was ass. Like, y'all couldn't buy a game. So y'all gotta like
averaging 6 points, bro.
Yeah, like that's bad. Y'all gotta know how to like just like scrape a win together, because I think that's why y'all don't be winning championships. Y'all don't make it like past the playoffs because like another team like a Kansas City, they just know how to like scrape together a win with the pieces that they have.
I've been talking to a coworker at work. He's a Niner fan. I'm like, bro, you guys, your whole team has been injured all year, bro. You guys have 9 wins, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's coaching. And I was saying that early on, bro. Like, the coaching staff there in Baltimore, bro, is Super Bowl or bust, bro. Like, we can't be – this isn't going to work, bro. Like, it might be time. Okay. But before y'all get off, before y'all end this, there was some other games that also happened on Thanksgiving. There was another one that happened.
Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up, bro.
Them Chiefs got spanked by them Cowboys.
Fraudulent.
They did.
And then on Black Friday, them Eagles got worked. And I know we have our resident 2-team guy over here in Ahmad.
Best 2-win team in the league.
You know what I mean? Like both his teams got demolished as well. So salute to you. And then for Josh, the 10-win Giants now have a worse record than the Jets. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me, you know what I mean? But salute to y'all teams as well. The Jets are the new king of New York, you know what I mean?
Are you happy, Trav? You happy now, bro? You good?
I just want to I know y'all forgot.
Trav just can't get over it. You got it. You see, bro.
You guys
what's that saying? What's that saying, Ahmad? Something miserable.
Misery loves company.
Misery loves company.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crabs in a barrel. Nigga, come down here with me. Y'all not safe.
Even Tom Brady can win every year.
There you go, Ahmad. There you go. I like that.
What are you clapping for, though? What are you clapping for? What are you clapping for, though?
Who you got?
Make sure y'all comment,
next?
like, and subscribe.
Podcast.
Who got next? We out, baby. Come on.
All right, y'all.
All right.